Today we are playing the Yak-9UT, or what I used to call it, the Super Yak. Oh, okay. Oh. This thing climbs well, turns well, hits like a truck. Diving not so much, but hey, it's a Yak. 21R. Somehow I'm still alive. I think like, if I recall correctly, there's also some problem with cannon damage, right? But I think it affects more the BF-109 lines. Will you? Thank you. Hello. I heard you ordered me. Hello? Can you stop? Guns. Can you say, yeah, thank you. I was about to say, guns, can you stop sparking? You're gonna crash, right? No? Okay. How fast are you keeping your throttle? I know there's a product coming, but I don't care. Somehow the F2G is still alive too. Damn! Okay. Nice! Oh my god! Are we actually making a comeback just because they cannot finish a single... We are making a comeback just because just because one of them... Oh my god, we are making a comeback just because they cannot kill a single F2G. Hello? What the fuck are those sparks? Oh my god, those sparks. These people's names are just insane sometimes. Please don't swear like that. Okay, one down. I'll try my best, bro. Two down. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, brother. A clip wing or a not clip? I don't think he have that much energy to begin with, even though we are literally. Cooling system. Yep. He'll be dead soon enough. The Spitfire cannot go on without its engine. I mean, basically, our airplanes have the same problem with that, but the Spitfire is a bit more, you know. Things are a bit more harder for the Spitfire. They have no engine. Autopilot. I'm not gonna pass this up. One down. There's another one. So, hello Wyvern. How's your day? I have only 6 bullets left. Okay, thank God his... Spitfire just wasted a lot of energy. Damn! Okay. Damn! Sick 'em with a 37 inside their flipping cockpit. This guy too. How the fuck? Okay, sorry. Panic a bit, but it's all good. Oh damn. Yep, that's us who carried the fire. Yeah, even though we didn't get the kill on that one, that's still very satisfying. Holy shizen. Hello there, future Jolly Danger here. I forgot to turn on my mic when recording, and because of that, I need to pull a death now. We have a PB4Y here, minding its own business, and then I shove a 37mm right into its wing, and then, yeah. You can say that 37mm is a very potent cannon to kill aircraft. I mean, it's a 37mm, go for God's sake. And then we have the J2M2 here climbing, trying to get someone, and then we shove a 37mm up into the cockpit of that damn Japanese plane. He burst out in flames, and then we leave for the J5N1. We didn't get this person, and we will never get the chance to engage this person again because, well, she shot, we overshot, we undershot, and then it just flew away. And then the next we have a PB4Y again. I don't know why I'm hunting bombers here, but here we are. Shooting one, shooting second, and the second 37mm cut its tail off clean from the plane, and he also spiraled out of control. And the next victim of the 37mm is the P47D30, the Chinese version. Was 137 damn done, and he's fucking dead back to the hangar. And in the next clip here I am. I don't know what am I doing here. Oh, we are fighting the American UFO, basically the P-59A. Well, a bit of a bullshit plane if I have to say so myself. We tried to shoot him, we didn't succeed, and then we leave to fight the Ki-84, which has been like baited by my friendly. Shot a 37mm right into the tail, but then we shot some more 37 into him just to make sure that he was really dead. And then the P-59A is back again, harassing my friendly 109G again, and then we got a second chance. I don't know why I shot there, I will not kill him anyway. And then the P-59A harassed the BF-109G again, and this time I think the BF-109G went down. No, I don't think so. And then we shot the P-59A right into the wing with the 37mm, and then we went into the next match. Yeah, this is the next match. And also the next match here, this is this is very simple. We just did a, we just baited the what I call the zero to follow us into a climb, and then we dive on him while he's stalled, and the zero doesn't have enough time to turn around and stuff like that, and we clean him by shooting a 37mm right into his wing. And then we went into the next match again. This clip we were fighting the FA1, and then I think we definitely shot a 37mm right into the cockpit, and he combusted in flames. And then we went for the Ki-84, and this is where things get a little bit interesting, because normally with Ki-84, right, they can dive well, and they can also turn very fast, and they can also go very fast, which is basically the jack of all trades of a plane, right? Well, because of me somehow like destroyed the rudder of this plane, he cannot maneuver again. Well, he cannot maneuver very well again, and this will help us a lot by turning the Ki-84 from an actual threat into a sitting duck that turns like the so you can see from this clip alone. I feel like even the SB2C Helldiver I played before turns tighter than that, and we just shot the 20mm right into the tail, and he combusted in flames as all Japanese planes do. And then I went for the AM1, and I didn't know that the AM1 dropped some bombs, and I almost died because of that. And then I overshot the AM1, almost making myself another victim of, like, of a slower plane. And then I will probably show up in Thunder Show or something like that, and it would be more humiliating. But Thank God it didn't, and then I saw the Yak-3 going against the P-47 in a head-on, and then the Yak-3 won somehow against P-47 with 850 counts. No, I found it pretty funny, to be honest. And then we flew around, we tried to find the, the last 3 person, and here they were. A P-38, a B-17, and a Zero escorting the B-17. All of them are, well, down low, and this will prove fatal for them, because now we are like going for the P-38. The P-38 is going for the, was going for the Yak-3. The Yak-3 was going for the B-17. I don't know what the Yak-3 did. Probably missed all of his shot. On the B-17 going like 200 kph per hour, but whatever. And then we climb up because we saw the Zero coming. We didn't want to turn ourselves into an easy bait for the Zero. I noticed that it's a Zero Hey variant, which means that Zero was pretty heavy, and we can bait him. P-38L also came around, but he doesn't have enough energy to pitch up for us, so I climbed up pretty confidently against this Zero Hey variant, because I know that he was pretty heavy and he was low. Oh, he won't have enough altitude or energy. And here we go, we set the Zero ablaze, and not even like 2 seconds later he combusted the flames, severe damage. He won't survive that. And then we went for the last target of the day, P-38L, who was ground pounding earlier, so he won't be able to do anything to us really. And yeah. With 28 cannon shell left, it's enough for this plane really, because the 20mm of this plane hits very hard. It's the same 20mm that the Yak-3P and I think the Yak-3U, the other super Yak plane carries. So yeah, the 20mm here is very potent. The 37 is also very potent. The 23mm not so much. I mean, you may use it, but I don't think. Yeah, personally I don't like it. The 45 is too slow, too low ammo. The P-38 just ran into the ground and destroyed his own engine, and then I set the P-38L on fire. He won't be coming around, or he won't survive that. So yeah, you can play this plane. It's not as maneuverable as the Yak-3U, but it's a solid plane nonetheless.